From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Tonight we put a bow on Week 15 with a great Monday night matchup, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over first down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Pressure, stick.
First play, and Young is going to throw it.
And his first pass is incomplete.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3. It leaves him with 4th and 1.
Okay, great.
Here's Young. They'll indeed go for it. And it's going to be batted down. And we're going the other way with the football. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ray. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
6-yard line.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Now they'll change things up. They'll try for the first with Pacheco. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
Pretty explosive run on that inside handoff, and when you're a runner of his caliber, you don't need a big crease.
You really don't, but also what we're seeing is an offensive line that's taking charge at the point of attack, aren't we? Not only are they controlling the initial contact, they're actually utilizing what they call the stream the next 2 to 3 seconds to continue to move people.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
You talk about this Chiefs defense.
They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 35.
First down, Carolina.
Running left is Walker. And he'll take this down to the 33.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
They'll try for the first with Walker.
Powerful running. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Kenneth Walker with his 14th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
Chiefs nothing.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal cookie, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Finding room at midfield.
And finally brought down at the 43. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Mahomes going to change things up.
Hey, 43, 43, 15.
At the 43-yard line.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
The Chiefs had 10-3 on the year. They were losers last time out, trying to turn things around here in this one.
And it always helps to have a home crowd behind you, giving you encouragement as long as you give them something good to cheer about. So you know they just want to come out and play well for their faithful, and I expect them to do just that.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this this one incomplete as well.
You look at this Carolina defense.
They were very good last week in the win over the Saints.
I lost count of the number of turnovers that were occurring in that game. Right? I mean, I had a clicker going after a while. 5, 6, 7, 8. It was unbelievable. There have been that many turnovers or takeaways, however you want to say, in the game since the Reagan administration. This is absolutely unreal.
I was in diapers. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 20-yard line.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Zay Jones with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
We always talk about the guy who paid off the play, don't we? A guy who caught it or ran it. But how about the elements that go into making a big play? This one in particular, able to scan the field, pocket held up nicely. What a terrific job by the offensive line. The route well run, and the football right on the money.
Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
A 1-yard gain can look like a disaster, but all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of 1-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just...
There he goes, left side. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Walker.
And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. These two teams all tied after 1.
7-7.
Panther football to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Red, yellow, black, cut. Ready.
Give to Walker on the read option.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Young working out of the gun. And he's got it.
And the officials here going to pause the game for a second. Looks like there's an injured Chief on the field. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to KC.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
Walker is into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack. And you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line. And he's able to take it into the end zone.
Out for the PAT, here's Johnson.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Panthers 14, Chiefs 7.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game.
And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. So 8 yards on the completion there, and they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2.
Now here's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up to the 35.
It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball, possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Crossing right, and he hits his man. It's Jones.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Attack, attack! Hey, Sunday, on Sunday. Let's get it. Let's go.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
Hey, Ripley.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
Here now, 2nd and 4. And Mahomes sees something. He'll change the play.
Mahomes quickly complete out wide.
And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. They'll run here with Pacheco.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal. At the Panthers' 9-yard line.
Motion man right is Rice.
Attack!
Mahomes going to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco.
His 21st touchdown of the season.
And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their...
It's a foot race.
He's on his way.
Touchdown, Carolina.
Walker.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And the lead is now 21-14.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Hey, 43. Come back. 15.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Well, this one complete. It's Rashee Rice.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's caught inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Mahomes to throw. Flushed out right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Yellow. Hey, 43, 15.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 21 yards away.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Butker now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the...
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Carolina.
Kenneth Walker
on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns.
And the Panthers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And Johnson's extra point up and good.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
Here's Johnson set and ready to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now Mahomes.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. Inside the 20.
And he will bring this one back. It's a pick six for a Panther touchdown.
Johnson for the extra point try.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Chiefs 21.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
15. Yellow. Hey, 57 color, 57, 15.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, 57.
Mahomes now to throw. Complete to Jones. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. First down now, but that clock rolling.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
And again, it's Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
Here's second and 3.
Back to throw again. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
On first down, Mahomes. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City. A great play there as the first half is winding down.
And the Chiefs are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Meanwhile, Mahomes throw here into the hands of Jones.
And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now is Mahomes.
That ball nearly intercepted. The rookie had his hands on it but couldn't pull it in.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it. And that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Fair catch called for and made right at the 25-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Young off the bootleg. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
And only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback land on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. Young on 3rd down.
That is caught.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It's a Carolina first down on a gain of 16.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Walker now on 1st and 10.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Well, it's a cold night, and whether you're a quarterback that wears a glove on his throwing hand or not, that ball is a rock, Brandon. You get real driving through the cold in the wind, or it can take off on you, and that may have been what happened there.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco.
Shrugs him off. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up first and goal.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
15. 57. Yellow.
Now here's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Chiefs take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that will tie our game here in the third. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
Here's Elijah Moore now bringing it out of his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20.
On second down, here's a keeper by the QB.
And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. That second down play nets a -4.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
Now on third down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Now here's Young. Walker with a grab, left side.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Fourth down, Young.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Now Young. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at their 48-yard line.
Young quickly to the flat, so no gain on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. And a stoppage here, a timeout before this third down play takes place. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. To throw, Young.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the fourth. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 30-yard line.
Trying the left side with Walker.
He gets away for 1. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
So from the 25, this is 2nd and 5. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And not much. Maybe a yard down to the 23.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play, stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
The Panthers on 3rd down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Young working out of the gun.
Throw out wide to Walker. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Young to throw it. And the screen unsuccessfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Brad.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
A play fake, now Young.
He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple of weeks.
Oh, that's a perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes.
He'll drop this off to Pacheco.
He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City 1st down.
Yellow, yellow. Hey, 43, 43,
15 at the 40-yard line.
15. Yellow.
To throw, it's Mahomes.
He'll check this one down to Pacheco.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
Now Patrick going to change the play.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Man open, here's Jones. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A first down there on a pickup at 25. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
On a huge mistake late, it's intercepted. Jeremy Chin picks it off, and the Panthers are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
Following the interception, Young. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick 6 on the other side, and now they get a pick 6 of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick 6 from earlier in this game?
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they have to try and move past that pick 6 because now they're dealing with a 4th-quarter deficit, and they need this drive to end in points.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
Nice satisfying run on 1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Ready, set.
Here comes 2nd down and 5.
Ready.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
239 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. And Walker once more. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Young trying to hurry them up to the line here.
Back to throw. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Young.
And his throw here's incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Young to throw.
Finding Walker complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10. Now Young.
Letting one go deep for the end zone.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Inside a minute to go. Here's 2nd and 10 now. Young. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this football game.
Victory in the cards now for the Chiefs as they take a knee here. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they'll indeed take a knee.
See a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout, but instead they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to one possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. In this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Kansas City, they remain in the hunt for a first-round bye as they move to 11-3 on the year. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Cincinnati Bengals. Meanwhile, for Carolina,